Okay, so I just purchased my new Mini E Revo here, the VXL brushless setup, um, and I got the double battery setup. These are really good batteries. They fit in there pretty well. Kind of tight, but I did some little bit of carving around. They fit in there pretty good. These are 2S LiPo, 2200 milliamps. Um, Highly recommend. These batteries are really good. And well, anyway, I also got the series connector, which basically what this does is enables you to run two batteries on this in series, which gives you more top speed. Same thing over here. That's where the other battery goes. But anywho, so this allows you to hook both batteries up right here. Well, I was playing with it for about 10-15 minutes. I was getting on it pretty hard, playing with it pretty rough. And I took the body off and checked the temperature of the motor, and it was pretty warm. The ESC was doing okay, but the motor was pretty warm, a little warmer than I wanted it to be. So my fix for that, and I've done this to a lot of RC cars, is basically you just cut out the window here, and then what I'm going to do is there's wiring mesh that you'll put it on the inside here. That way no big chunks, dirt, rocks, stuff like that can get inside there. I kind of wish I had it finished, but anywho, this will allow it to get more airflow, and then I cut this part out right here too as well. And that gives it plenty of airflow and keeps the motor cooler. Because the last thing you want to do is overheat these VXL motors. They won't take too much of it. But all in all, I just bought it. It is a very, very sturdy 1/16 scale. Probably the most sturdiest I've ever seen. I thought that it was a bit pricey when I bought it. It was like $300 just to buy the setup. Plus, I had to buy the batteries. You're looking at about another $35 for both of them batteries. This series connector is like $7. So I got roughly $350 wrapped up in the whole ordeal. I thought it was kind of pricey, but then I got the vehicle and I see why now. This thing is just absolutely fantastic. It is great for bashing, which I love doing. I also have a X-Max too, so I'm a big Traxxas fan. Of course, the X-Max is down right now. I gotta put some new gears in it. They stripped out, but anywho, so I'm definitely all about bashing. And for a 1/16 scale, I've owned a lot of 1/16 scale, but I've never owned one this durable. Highly, highly recommend this this Mini Revo. I see why they're so expensive now. I definitely will be upgrading to the 1/10 scale of this model. I'm probably going to change the oil in the shocks too. They don't feel quite right, but that's about the only complaint I have with it. I've tried to adjust them. I think I'll just go with a heavier oil in them, but that's on a different video. But yeah, all around, very, very high performance, fast machine. Definitely, if you don't want the thing to go fast, don't do the upgrade, because it's very, very hard to control. Although it does have the self-stability track on it, which is kind of nice because it can get away from you pretty easily. And then also, I was wanting to reach out too, because I would like to make this a little wider. If there's any videos out there or where I can get parts to extend this, or even if it's possible on this one, somebody leave it in the comments. That would be great. I'd really like to extend this, make it to where it's not so, it tips over so easy. But other than that, it's great. Perfect track, track truck. Definitely durable. I flipped it probably 10 times. I ramped it probably 30 feet in the air, and this thing just kept going. Didn't break nothing. Nothing popped out. Nothing was loose. But when you buy a brand new one, make sure you check the lug nuts. Mine were, I always do that on every RC car. Mine were actually loose. So just make sure you check those. But that's it. I will probably do a bashing video on it this weekend and post that and show you guys what this thing's made of. This is kind of new for me, so just getting started up on this. I got the parts for the X-Max coming. Hopefully going to be getting a different body for that because I really do like that snap-on body. And I don't want to destroy it anymore. So I'll do some bashing on that, take it out to the skate park. We got a skate park nearby that's pretty brutal on RC cars. It's broke a lot of them. So that's where we're going to take this and see how this thing does against the skate park. But I think it'll fare out pretty well. Okay, you guys have a good night. Later.